Hello there. This is an astrology forecast for Leo for August 2010. And this also applies if you have a Leo ascendant. So my Leo sons, happy birthday to you. I hope it's a really wonderful month. The focus of this month for you Leos is going to be on yourself, on how you are, how you come across, very much on your finances and your money. That's going to come under sharp focus, and also what you're learning, what you're doing to network, and how you're sharing information and how you're communicating. All this is going to come under sharp focus. Against the backdrop, of course, relationships are still hovering around. There's a lot of change happening for many of you in your relationships. Many of you are experiencing some disappointments in relationships, or just they're not quite turning out in the way that you had hoped. You can't quite grasp them and have things as clearly defined as you would like. So Leos, it's your birthday, Sun is in this first house until the 23rd of the month, so a great time to put the spotlight on you, the spotlight on the things that you enjoy, to maybe have your hair done, to buy yourself something nice, something that just in ways that you do something for yourself that makes you feel good. Never mind everybody else now. Yes, I know you love giving and sharing and shining that warm sunlight on people that you have natally. But no, this time it's for you. Let the others give to you and boost you up, because this is your boosting time of year. We do have planets in your third house, your second house for much of this month. That's the house of finance. So Leo, for those of you that have been thinking that maybe I need a new stream of income, maybe I need to do something as well as what I'm doing, or find a new career, make a hobby into a career. This is a really good time for researching it, for investing in it, maybe investing some time in it, and also for shining a light on it, for really thinking about what it is you want to be doing now that will make you more money, that will bring more money in. It's about boosting it. It's not about necessarily taking big risks. I know some of you Leos, you like a little bit of a flutter and a risk. No, I'm not talking about the lottery. I'm talking about you earning money in your own way, but in the creative way that you have. You're so creative, so many of you. And so many of you got such good organisational skills, managerial skills. Think about how you can use that and bring in some more money, because this is definitely a month where you can increase that flow of money. You can begin to increase the flow of money coming in. Many of you have been having a difficult time with finances. It's just been disappearing on you. Well, what you need to do is as well increase your skills. We've got planets in this third house this month with Saturn there. Excuse me. That's a really good time for study, for serious study, for really thinking about, well, what do I need to do now to extend my skills? Maybe I really need to do something new, or to deepen my knowledge of a particular area so that I can make more money in this area. Good time for teaching, good time for passing on information, good time for having meetings, connecting up with people, connecting with new people in your community, maybe joining an organisation and getting together with people so that you can bounce ideas off and really start to create more income for yourself. That's going to be one of the biggest focus areas of this month for you, Leo. We've got Pluto in this sixth house of work, so many of you are feeling controlled a little in this area. You don't like that. No, you don't like being told what to do, but many of you are feeling that you are being told what to do, or as though you are restricted. You haven't got enough control over what it is you do. So I encourage you, think about your own business. Think about ways in which you can generate money yourself, because this is going to be a good month for that. On the 16th and 17th, we've got Venus and Mars coming together in Libra in this third house. So really good time for just meeting people, socialising, enjoying just being out with people and seeing what may come from that. Business ideas, something nice may come from that, but it's also a nice time to meet somebody who's very cordial, very charming, like yourself, that you can get along with and maybe could become a friend, or maybe something deeper for those of you that are looking for that. There's some turbulence with your finances. I am seeing that for you Leos. It's just going to be a time when you do not spend too much money and you're frugal and you keep an eye on what your money is going on. As well, Mercury goes retrograde on the 20th of the month, so try to get anything legal, any documentation, anything that needs signing, anything with lawyers, accountants, your tax return, anything like that. Try and get that out of the way before the 20th of the month. After that, it's a good time for research, good time for reflection, a good time to relax a little and to enjoy more of the things that you are accomplishing. Don't be too driven. Make sure that your brain and your mind gets a little bit of a rest. It's not had too much of a rest lately, Leos. So there you have it. It's going to be about you and your birthday and your finances and some learning and some lessons here for you and some networking. Thank you to so many of you who are piling in with all these one questions for $25 that I answer in an email of up to 150 words. All kinds of questions like you might ask, my husband has been paying my school tuition and he's now walked out on me and he said he's not going to pay anymore and I've got another year to go. Am I going to find the money to be able to finish up my schooling? Or you might ask something like, nothing's gone right for me in the last couple of years. When are things going to improve? So no question is too silly or too impossible for me to try to answer for you. So please get in touch. There's my website. For more information, you might want a more in-depth reading, half an hour, an hour's reading, where I can look at your personal situation in great depth and try to give you some clarity and some direction. Thank you very much for listening, and I wish you a happy birthday month. Bye for now.